my prostrations at the holy feet of beloved Papa, Mataji, Pujya Sri Swami Satyanji Maharaj, Sri Swami Muktanji Maharaj, and all those who are in the Anandashram. Swami Muktanji Maharaj informed me 1 year before that the Anandashram will be celebrating Papa's sanyas centenary from 24th December 2021 and year-long celebration from 24th December 2021 to 31st December 2022. And he requested me that I should participate in both the inaugural and concluding functions. So I consider it as a great blessing that I am participating in both the functions. So it's a great blessing on me and a great blessing on all of you who are participating in this. Swami also told me that although we will have other regular spiritual activities, the thrust will be on the Swadhyaya of Papa's book, In Quest of God, which was Papa's first book, his experience, his spiritual journey, how he achieved that enlightenment. So it is not just a biography or a travelogue, it's a book which gives all details required for a spiritual seeker, how he should proceed. So Swamiji wanted that, an in-depth study of that book, Papa's book, that In Quest of God. And accordingly, Swamiji was also delivering lectures. And many of the devotees are keep on reading it. In fact, Puja Krishnabai Mataji once told that everyone has to read In Quest of God at least 11 times and dwell on those points, dwell on Papa's quotes, different Papa's sayings, so that it will benefit them in their spiritual journey. So it was, accordingly, this 1 year was devoted by the Anandashram and all the devotees of Anandashram for the study of the book. So I will share some of my thoughts on this. How it will help. The study of In Quest of God, how it will help us. That point I want to emphasize. I want to little dwell upon that point. You see that when devotees of Bhagavan Ramana, devotees of Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, Papa, Shivananda, Amritanandami Mataji, many of them, those who have not had the darshan of them, they used to say that we were not fortunate to be in their presence when they were alive. So that thought will be always there. It will be disturbing them. Many people have told me also, we were not there at that time. So it was it's not our luck. We did not have that luck, they used to say. So this thought is not something, it's a new idea. This thought was there even in the olden times also. When Bhagavan Krishna, having completed all his leelas in the avatara, then he decided to go back to his original abode. His avatara, the purpose of avatara, whatever he has to accomplish, he has accomplished. So he wants to go back. Then somehow Uddhava, his close friend, Shishya, aide, he realized that, he understood that Bhagavan is preparing himself to go back to his abode. Then one day he asked Bhagavan, I understand that you have decided to go back to your place. And your avatar is for to put an end to all these problems in this Kali Yuga. And once you go back again, the Kali will come here. And you will not have any avatar in this Kali Yuga. Then how your devotees will find solution for their problems? In your absence, how they can manage? So they will not be able to manage, so you be here. He says, Bhagavan said, yes, that's one point. What you said is correct. In my absence, there won't be anybody to guide them. So what to do, Bhagavan also thought about it. And then Bhagavan said, don't worry. Although I will not be physically available here, I will be available in another form. So he said this Bhagavat, he entered into Bhagavat, they say. He entered into Bhagavat. So it is his Vangmaya Murti actually. Srimad Bhagavatakyojam Pratyaksha Krishna Evahi. So Bhagavan entered into Bhagavat, they say. So by coming in contact with Bhagavat, by reading Bhagavat, you will feel the presence of God there. And Bhagavat, through Bhagavat, Bhagavan will guide you also. Likewise, Papa's presence you will find in this book, In Quest of God. In all other books you will find, but in this book specially, for all those devotees, for all those seekers, Papa's presence can be fully seen actually. His presence will be there. So, the study of In Quest of God is in fact a direct contact with Papa, and probably Papa has motivated Swami Muktanandaji Maharaj to take up this. Maybe Mataji's motivation may be also there, because Mataji already told 11 times. 11 times it is not Upalakshana, 11 is not 11. Keep on reading it until you find the solution for all your problems. Probably that is Mataji's presence, Mataji's motivation, and Papa's presence and Papa's motivation. That's all there in this book. So it was the idea of to dive deep into this book, to dwell on this Papa's book, In Quest of God, is a wonderful thought, it's a wonderful sadhana for all the seekers, and we should immensely thank Muktanji Maharaj for having brought out this solution for all our problems. Second thing is, why this study, keep on, read again and again. It's called Swadhyaya. So in the Yoga Sutras it says, Swadhyayat Ishtadevata Samprayogaha. By constant reading of that, the book will reveal actually. The book will reveal itself. So in the first reading it may not be very clear to us. Second reading, third reading, the Shastra will reveal itself. The Shastra Kripa will be there. He is continuously reading. I will reveal it to him. Like that the Shastra will reveal. So I will say a small story on this account too. Once there was a king, and one Shastri, one Pandit used to go and read to him the Bhagavad. Every day he will go and read and explain. The Pandit will hear him, and so he was doing it, and he was giving him some dakshin also. So that Shastri passed away. So after these functions are over, his son went to the king and told him, Maharaj, my father was reading and explaining this Bhagavad to you. His seva was there. Now, if you are pleased, you may give that seva to me. Then Maharaj asked him, have you read it? Have you read it nicely? Do you know? Yes, I know. All right, you do one thing. You read for 1 more month and then come here, he said. So he studied for 1 month, and then after 1 month he went to the Maharaj and said, I'll keep on reading for 1 month. Can I come from tomorrow? Please read it for 1 more month and come, he said. So he started reading for 1 more month. And after the end of the 2nd month, he again came and asked Maharaj, can I come from tomorrow? And Maharaj said, 1 more month you read that. Then he went back, and then the third month was over, the fourth month was over. That boy is not coming. Then Maharaj said a word to him. So you are not come back. I find so much peace and joy. And wherever I read, it is okay. Whether I read it here or read it there, it is okay. I find so much peace. He said like that. All right, from tomorrow onwards you come. Tomorrow onwards you come and read for me, he said. So the Shastra will reveal actually. It will bring about what is required. You will accomplish everything by mere Swadhyaya. And for all spiritual seekers, Swadhyaya is essential. It is not necessary that you should know the meaning and other things. You keep on reading it. It will itself will reveal actually. So as you keep on reading, new ideas will come. You'll know the different dimensions of the seeking. And finally, Shastra will swallow you actually. And there is the need to read anything else will end there. The desire to know will also stop because you have achieved that. Knowledge is already gone actually. So even after the completion of this, after 31st December, the year-long program will be over. But all the devotees of ashram, all the devotees of Papa should keep on reading this In Quest of God and other books also, especially In Quest of God, until they achieve what they want. This is my sharing. May Papa's, Mataji's and Swamiji's blessings be ever upon all of you. May you all have good health, long life, peace, prosperity and plenty. And may you achieve that spiritual enlightenment in this birth itself. Hari Om Tat Sat.